Good evening. Welcome to Unity Church of Ames. It is our Wednesday evening meditation, and we will begin at 6:30. I'm Reverend Deb Hill Davis, and I welcome you to our meditation. If you're here in the sanctuary or you're at home, we're very glad you have found us this evening, or whenever you find this podcast. And I invite you to begin to prepare for meditation. And I invite you to do that by noticing your breath, making yourself comfortable on the bench, the pew, the cushion, the chair, however it is you meditate. And then I invite you to consciously begin to notice your breath, welcoming the breath, noticing the in-breath and the out-breath, and allowing each breath to lengthen. As we slow down and notice our breath, it begins to lengthen, and that allows us to become more fully present. It slows down your heart rate, and it allows you to be here right now. Meditation is a practice of being present to whatever is here right now. So, as we prepare for the next few minutes, consciously breathe and allow yourself to be fully present in this now moment. All right, friends, let us begin. Meditation is about focused energy, focused attention. It is about not doing, but just being. And it is a form of prayer. So I welcome you this evening to be fully present as we engage in a consciousness of prayerful meditation around the energy of forgiveness. We're right in the middle of the season of Lent, a very holy season of releasing and letting go. And so a meditation on forgiveness this evening will assist us in doing that. I invite you to begin by calling to mind a circumstance, a relationship, a situation, whatever it might be that is asking you to forgive, asking for your forgiveness. And for this evening, for the next half hour, I will read a passage about the process of forgiveness. And then when that is complete, we'll sit in the silence with that together in meditation for several minutes after the passage. So take a breath and call to mind the person, the circumstance that really is in need of forgiveness. And set the intention that you will begin to do that and let go with every out breath. And so we begin. I acknowledge that God is present in every person and every experience. The spirit of harmony, order, and understanding is at work in me now. Through my spiritual nature, I am willing to see the God presence in others and to release any desire to judge. So breathe into that, letting go of the desire to judge. The divine spirit that dwells in each of us is greater than any disagreement. And my heart fills with serenity and faith. Life is mine to live in peace, abundance, and joy. So let us take that into a time of quiet for the next several minutes. The divine spirit that dwells in each of us is greater than any disagreement. The circumstances or conditions that are asking for forgiveness are typically in the past. So tonight, our intention, is to easily and gracefully release the past. So we just breathe in and breathe out, releasing the past so that we are free in this moment for everything that is possible right now. I trust that the helpful, useful content of my past has been carried over into the present. I rest in spiritual peace and freedom. So let's just breathe together, and with every out breath, we're letting go of the past, trusting that whatever we needed, every useful thing, we've already taken in fully. So let us sit and do that now together in the silence. Consciously breathing, letting go of the past with every out breath. As I embrace a consciousness of forgiveness, I hold the world in a vision of harmony and peace. Holding a consciousness of forgiveness for the world and the people in the world. I am one with all in the world around me. Every person is my sibling. We are one in spirit, in our energy of spirit, of God. So in that consciousness of connection, I imagine holding hands, embracing arms, and walking together on this earth. And so in the spirit of forgiveness, I hold this image in love with the world as we pray and hold space for that possibility together this evening. In that consciousness of forgiveness and holding the possibility of heart connections as we all forgive one another, our prayer is to let there be peace in all people at all times. We take a posture of trust, a consciousness of trust. And in doing that, we let peace pervade our innermost soul and being, especially when we hear or see troubling conditions in the world, in our families, in our community. We hold a space for peace in the face of troubling conditions. And we show up in peace fostering harmony that stems from the unifying power of infinite love, that love that is greater than we are. In holding space for the possibility of peace, we consciously choose to trust the good, the God, the good within each one of us, and the good in all others. Even when heavily disguised, we trust that the spirit of goodness is there. And so let's hold space for that right now for the next few minutes together. Just holding the possibility of the heart connection that peace and forgiveness will bring to each of us. Dear friends, when we choose to cultivate that consciousness of forgiveness, we are in the presence and we are radiating the power of peace. And we do that in the here and now, in this now moment. When we choose to forgive, we recognize that there is no condition, no circumstance that ultimately can cause unrest within each one of us. Peace is my breath, flowing in my mind, beating in my heart, and is in my breath. And I am immersed in divine peace, and all is well within my soul. Peace is in my breath, flowing in my mind, and beating in my heart. Immersed in divine peace, all is well with my soul. So let's take a moment to feel that. Feel that all really is well, regardless of what anyone else says or does. All is well within your soul and your very beingness. So let's just breathe into that together for the next few minutes together in the silence. In cultivating a consciousness of forgiveness, I seek to understand and appreciate others. As I cultivate spiritual understanding, I am more open-hearted and open-minded each day. I open wide the doors of my heart so that I might live in peace with all people. As I do this, I cultivate and demonstrate loving kindness and peace. I cultivate understanding, and I am more open-hearted and open-minded each day. So let's just breathe into that, being more open-minded and more open-hearted each day. So we close our meditation this evening with our chant. I will be gentle with myself. I will love myself. I am a child of the universe, being born each moment. I will be gentle with myself. I will love myself. I am a child of the universe, being born each moment. I will be gentle with myself. I will love myself. I am a child of the universe, being born each moment. Namaste. The light in me honors the light in you. Have a blessed rest of your evening and a blessed rest of your week. We're here on Sunday for our Sunday service, and this Sunday we'll be exploring the connections between unity and Buddhism. So tune in on Sunday at 10:30 and we'll see you then. In the meantime, namaste.